Up a teen cancer program at the Ronald Reagan UCLA Medical Center, and it includes one of the greatest rock bands of all time. Yes, The Who, a band that's only sold about 100 million records, give or take. Roger Daltrey, Pete Townsend today announced the UCLA Daltrey-Townsend Teen and Young Adult Cancer Program. Oh, my gosh. And now joining me live from Malibu, Roger Daltrey, of course, the lead singer of The Who, John Paul DeJoria, the man behind the amazingly successful line of John Paul Mitchell hair products. Can you all hear me?
Yep, clear as can be.
I love the chairs. It looks like you're on thrones.
It feels that way, doesn't it? Yeah, but are we lucky for a couple guys coming from the mid-city with nothing? We sit in something that looks like a throne?
Hey,
wow,
John Paul.
I thought it looked more like the Mad Hatter's Tea Party.
There you go. It's probably a bit of both. John Paul, introduce us to your wife, please.
Sure, Eloise.
Hi.
Hello, Eloise. Thank you for joining us. All right, I want to start. I found out, Roger, that this all began with your personal doctor coming to you in England and asking for your help with regard to teenagers who are cancer patients.
That's right. This was a charity that was started over 20 years ago by my doctor and his wife, Adrian Whiteson and Myrna Whiteson, and it was doing quite well for 10 years, and the idea of the charity was that they recognized a great kind of anomaly in medical profession, is that children have children's wards and adults have adult wards or treatment places, but there was nothing at all for teenagers. And it seems an absolute anathema to me that the medical profession has been working on in fact, a Victorian model, well, at least since the 50s, where in the James Dean era, we very quickly realized that teenagers aren't children.
No.
And they're certainly not adults.
And Roger, this is the first in the United States, and it's here in Los Angeles at UCLA. Quickly, what do you envision inside that cancer center?
Well, what we attempt to do, we do not do medicine, but what we do is make the hospital environment for teenagers, teenage friendly. So instead of it being a dread of having to go to be treated with this dreadful disease, and I have to tell you that cancer is the #1 killer of teenagers. Really? They also get the most aggressive, the most virulent cancers of all, and some of them the rarest. So all round, it's a bad situation for teenagers.
Yes.
And we've found that by putting them together as a unit, and the psychological support they give each other, and the parents, by mixing with other parents with teenagers going through the same trauma, all round it helps.
Now, and all of this, Roger, takes money, and that's what's going on tonight and tomorrow. So let me bring in John Paul. John Paul, you're hosting a little, just a little bite to eat tonight. $50,000 a couple. 50,000 a couple.
Folks that are coming. Oh, the folks that are coming, this $50,000 a couple, are so generous. They've had success in their life, and they believe, which our motto is, that success unshared is failure. We're contributing money, but we're also contributing our time because we believe in it. Teenagers need that break. There's nothing for them out there. Figure a teenager got cancer, he's a rock and roller, and he's an award with a 2-year-old or a 4-year-old or an award with an 80-year-old. It doesn't fit. This gives them the opportunity to have a decent life, be dignified, and have a little fun, and they're all there together to have treatments anyways. But
yeah, they have great computer setups. Instead of just clowns with balloons for like a 3-year-old, they have the great computer setup and, environment.
So in other words, so we do it so that it's just a really good environment. We're very happy. We feel that success unshared is failure, and all the people who are coming tonight donated that kind of big money to change their city. Now, they're not going to meet all the people they saved or helped out, but they know they did something good. In return, they get that reward of the heart. So that's what we're a part of it, and we're very, very happy.
Quickly, I want to get a couple more things in. Tomorrow night, a big fundraiser. Anybody still able to come, or is that already sold out?
That's sold out, I'm glad to say.
Sold out.
Both Dave Grohl, myself, and Robert Plant, we're playing a very, very private party. And so far, with JP's help, and tomorrow night we've raised over $8 million.
Roger, you, Robert Plant, and Dave Grohl. Now, is this just going to be a jam session, or have you been getting together and rehearsing?
No, we rehearse. What's that?
These guys are the best entertainers in the world. They don't have to. They're professionals.
No, we're going to have fun. It's going to be a very, very special occasion, and we just want to make it like a jam session, a party. We can do the stuff we know how to do, but whatever else happens, happens. And it's all about raising money, having a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
And thank you to UCLA for kicking this off in your country. I think America will get to grips with this problem very quickly.
And Roger, your voice sounds really good 2 years post-surgery. I read that you said that if you were to stop singing, you think your voice would go away. So that means we can continue to hear you sing.
It's like, you know, if an athlete stops running, they very quickly slow down, and it's the same with singers.
Well, you just finished the tour.
And then if he lost his voice, his friends couldn't talk to him anymore, so he can't lose his voice. Otherwise, how can his friends talk to him, or how can he respond?
You just finished an amazingly reviewed tour of Tommy. I hope you can pick it up in 2012 and come back to Los Angeles.
It'll be my pleasure.
And our best as well to Pete.
It's been fantastic.
And our best as well to Pete Townsend. I know he's suffering from some tinnitus in his ear. Hope he gets back on stage soon.
Yeah, we'll be there, don't you worry.
All right, all right. Thank you, John Paul, Eloise, and the amazingly famous Roger Daltrey. Thank you all very much.
All right.
Thank you.
Ah, that was just great for me. Would you say, Producer Chris? Oh, that's it. Coming up.